Now let's talk about top 5 technology innovations. Now the internet has exponentially increased our access to information. We are seeing the rise of massive open online courses, otherwise known as MOOCs, M-O-O-C. Now there were 58 million students enrolled in online courses last year alone, and these courses are now becoming more interactive and more project-based. Next, we're going to talk about global online collaboration. So we are seeing an increasing focus of global online collaboration where digital tools are now used to support interaction around curriculum, objectives, and what they're actually doing is promoting intercultural understanding. Next, let's talk about the future workforce. Now, according to McKinsey, technology could automate almost 50% of the tasks people are currently paid to do. So jobs requiring higher order skills such as creativity, emotional intelligence, and analytical thinking, well, they're always going to be more difficult to automate, and those type of jobs are likely to stick around longer. Now let's talk about virtual and augmented reality. Augmented reality, an example of that would be, Google created Google Glass, and whereas that didn't take off on a retail basis, we don't see a lot of people walking the streets, it did take on in the commercial space. So for example, engineers working on jet engines, they will wear something similar to Google Glass, and when they're looking at a part, they can call up the manual for that part on augmented reality. Now let's talk about a favorite topic of mine, big data and artificial intelligence. Now data can be used to improve student results, assess student strengths and weaknesses in real time, and even create mass customized programs. So in conclusion, some of our key takeaways. Well, organizational learning has finally begun to make a change similar to the advent of blended learning delivery formats itself. Also, millennials now make up the largest generational group in the workforce, and eventually they will now be running organizations themselves. So a lot of the blended learning really speaks to the new and creative ways that millennials learn best. Now, technology itself has enabled us to communicate and collaborate in ways we never thought possible, but remember, if you automate chaos, you simply get faster chaos. So technology will never make up for bad content, so it still is key to have the best training content available. And then with emerging technologies, blended learning has become what we think is the most effective way for corporate training. And blended learning is the perfect solution to providing the best of both worlds, where we still maintain conventional training, online courses, reading material, but we combine that with the convenience of technology-aided training, which includes virtual and augmented reality.
Netcom Learning helps customers build innovative learning organizations by achieving a smarter workforce, adapting to change, and driving growth. And we do this with a broad category of offerings, developing customized learning plans and our global delivery capabilities. And since 1998, we've been empowering organizations with our managed learning services to help them reach optimal performance results.
We have 9 practice areas at Netcom Learning, of which today's focus is out of that business and leadership focus area, that practice area.
So just a little bit about Starter Learning. It's a micro-learning knowledge platform that brings the world's best Fortune 500 company CXOs, Ivy League professors, best-selling authors, all together to share industry-wide best practices related to leadership and management. Starter Learning, under 13 different categories, has a rapidly growing course library relevant across multiple domains with well-defined specific learning paths and scenario-based learning. An intuitive and responsive learning management system environment makes it easy to track one's learning journey and take courses at your convenience.